What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 73, the game Triple H. And so here we have Triple H posing and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually take a look at what he comes with. Triple H does come with 2 pairs of hands. We do get a pair of fists for Triple H. Then we also do get a pair of grip hands. Triple H, of course, does come with his signature water bottle. We also do get his entrance vest, an oversized hood, and an oversized mask. Other than that, Triple H really doesn't come with anything else, and there are some things I need to point out about this figure. It's a good figure, but the Triple H that this is portraying doesn't exist, and I'll go more onto that in my details. And so here we do have a closer look at the Elite 73 Triple H, and I'm not gonna lie, Mattel has done a phenomenal job with this head sculpt. I think every Triple H figure that they've been making ever since Triple H cut his hair, each one has been getting better and better, and that's a really good thing. And then the real effects does make it look so much better. I really do like the look of this figure. It looks like Triple H, especially when he wrestled Batista. However, the looks on the head are probably the most accurate thing about this figure. Now, this is a really nice head sculpt, and I really like the way that they did kind of sculpt some Buzz hair onto his head, but I really do like this head sculpt. But I do have to talk about the one glaring inconsistency with this figure. His attire. There's so many things wrong with it, and this is not the Triple H attire that was seen at WrestleMania 35, and I'll get into that right now. As always, we do have elbow pads for Triple H, and the elbow pads are pretty accurate. That's exactly how they looked when he faced Batista. We do have one taped fist for Triple H, and then we have a bare fist. That is a huge problem, because if you look on Triple H's left grip hand, he has wrist tape. He has wrapped up hands. When he faced Triple H, he had taped up hands. Why is his hand plain? That doesn't make sense to me. That's a huge glaring inconsistency. And I don't know why they did that. You can see he has part of his finger tape, but where's the tape on his hand? Like, that really shouldn't be a thing. Also, this isn't the attire he wore when he faced Batista. I saw the match. I rewatched the match. This isn't an accurate attire. I don't even know what attire this figure is supposed to be based off of, if it's something else, but the logo on the back is completely different. This is not the logo that he had when he faced Batista. Neither up here in the front. It's a nice clean job, but the Triple H that is advertised on this figure is a WrestleMania 35 Batista, and that's wrong, and the back of his tights are wrong, so there's that inconsistency. And then we have a look at his knee pads, which he did wear the shorter knee pads for that match, but he didn't have the white tape. Triple H does not wrestle with the white tape anymore, and I don't know why Mattel did that. If you go back to the match, he just had black stockings going all the way up to his knee pads. That's pretty much all he had. He didn't have taped up knees. If he did, it was under his knee pads, so where Mattel got this attire from, I don't know. It's not the WrestleMania 35 attire, but it's still a pretty nice attire. And I don't even think the boots are accurate. I think he just wore plain black boots, but I do like the fact that they did include a logo on his boots just to give it something, but it's a nice figure, don't get me wrong, but they advertised it as a WrestleMania 35 Triple H. This is not a WrestleMania 35 Triple H. It's a good Triple H figure. It's just not WrestleMania 35 Triple H. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to comparing him to other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have Triple H posed next to an Elite Brock Lesnar and a basic Jeff Hardy. And so here we do have Triple H posed next to WrestleMania adversary Batista. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually move on to Triple H's articulation. Now, he does have the standard articulation for an Elite figure. He does have a ball joint in the head. He really doesn't look up all too well. He doesn't really look down, but we do have that up and down movement. Some really decent head pivot. Of course, does turn left and right, although on mine it is kind of stiff. Yours might be stiff too, so do be careful when using it. Arms do go out to the side to about there. Do a full 360. They swivel at the bicep. Single bend at the elbow, giving us a little less than 90 degrees because of his elbow pad, and they did use the really big muscular arms for Triple H. He does have a swivel and hinge at the wrist. We do have an ab crunch, which goes back, goes forward, does swivel at the waist. Legs do kick forward to about there, kick back to about there, go out to the side. That's pretty decent for Triple H. Swivel at the thigh, double bend in the knee, works no problem. He does have a swivel at the boot, hinge in the ankle, which does go back and forward, and then of course we do have rocker ankle. So overall, really do like the articulation here on Triple H. So what we're going to do now is get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Triple H posed for my final thoughts, and overall I really do like the look of this Triple H. I just don't know which attire they were going for. There's a lot of inconsistencies for the WrestleMania 35 Triple H, which this is advertised for. I do like the way the figure came out. I just wish they had done a few things differently. If they were going to make the WrestleMania 35 Triple H, give us the WrestleMania 35 attire. Give it to us completely. Don't just half-ass it like they did here. I'm a little disappointed that he only has one taped up fist. Triple H has two taped up fists, so I don't know why Mattel went this way of giving him one bare fist. It even has a white hinge on it, so I don't know. There's a lot of strange things that Mattel did with this figure. Overall, like I said, I do like it. I do think the mask and the hood are oversized, and in my honest opinion, he looks much better without it. If you can find this Triple H, I really do recommend you pick him up. At the time I'm making this video, Elite 30 or 73 is kind of falling out of the wayside at stores. You can still find it at Walmart and maybe Target. I picked up my Triple H from Ringside Collectibles as well as the rest of Elite 73. So if you are looking for them, I think this Triple H is still available on Ringside. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you'd like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.